Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well. This video is going to be for the sign of Aries. If you haven't already done so, you might want to pull your birth chart so you can see what your main placements are for your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your ascendant signs, because having a clear picture means looking at each one of those placements. Your sun sign is the face that you put out to the world. Your moon is your emotional self. Your Venus is your love life. And your ascendant or your rising sign is who you aspire to become in this lifetime, according to God's divine plan for your life. Okay, Aries, this is your reading for the next week. We're going to get the overall energy with the major arcana of how the divine is working in your situation. And then we'll see where God wants to take us from there. I'm going to try to give you a little bit more clarity this week than I did last week, Lord willing. Spirit, can you please guide this reading? What are you doing in Aries situation, God? We have a distraction in the house, and I also tripped over the rug behind me before I started the reading. So be careful, Aries. You might be a little clumsy right now. Thank you so much, Spirit. Whoa. Okay, no. Do we take these? No. Okay. Spirit, please guide this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty then. Okay. I have faith, death sideways, and the hanged man. Death is about transformation. It looks like you're in the middle of some kind of transformation of your faith, because the way these came out were kind of crossed over one another. They were on the floor, but the way they were on the floor was crossed over. So maybe you're going through some kind of transformation of your faith. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spirit, please let what's pertinent illuminate itself. Yeah, God is cutting some things away from your life that are not good for you anymore. And I suggest letting Him do that. He might even be using you. It looks like He might be using you to cut things away. Maybe from your peer group that's no longer serving your good of the whole. But faith is very important. Authentic faith. Authentic faith is important. And your belief in Jesus. For some reason, this card reminds me of Jesus, the hanged man, because wasn't he the hanged man? I don't know. I see these cards a lot differently than a lot of people. And you might have a real cute puppy that you're very fond of. It may or may not be white with red ears and red eyes. But you definitely love dogs. Definitely love dogs. It's probably one of your favorite things. Somehow, orange and white is relevant to your situation. Somehow, checkerboards or chessboards are relevant to your situation. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what works for you and just leave the rest here for somebody else, because more than one person that's an Aries is going to be seeing these videos, And everything may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, and whatever doesn't, just leave it. It's just like anything else in life. And if it's not exactly your situation, you can always flip it around. It might be that the roles are being reversed. Um, you might be learning a foreign language in school, or maybe some kind of algebra, something that deals with symbols, something that's Greek to me. Yeah. But God is using you, I think, to transform people around you because you're strong enough to handle it. You don't put up with any crap. You know when it's time to say enough is enough. Be careful with your weight, that you're not losing too much weight, okay? You look good though. You're beautiful. Just be careful. You might have carved your initials on a tree somewhere, or on a desk, or on a something. It looks like somebody carved their initials somewhere recently. That looks like an oak tree. Maybe you have an oak tree in your yard. You have the initials carved on that oak tree. You might like to swing from tree swings. Definitely different. You stand out around people as being different, and they recognize that you're not the same, but they realize that you're a real individual, and that attracts people to you. Okay, Spirit, let's go a little deeper into the message. Can you clarify faith? Clarify faith, Spirit. Thank you so very much. I got the sun. You have a faith that is innocent and childlike, and people really admire that about you. And it brings you a lot of joy. Look at the sunflowers and the cute naked baby and the white horse. It's a pure faith. It's a pure faith. That's why people admire your faith. Spirit, can you please clarify death, this transformative energy? What's going on with Aries and their transformer? Maybe your faith is going through a transformation. Okay, I have a new beginning in the world, in the material world, but it's in reverse, which means it's just slightly delayed, but it's still a new beginning. So that's why your transformation is only halfway. Maybe once you complete that transformation, your new beginning can start. Can you please clarify the Hanged Man, Spirit? Clarify the Hanged Man for Aries. I got a brand new beginning. And then I have a Five of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Nightmares in reverse. This is a lot of cards here. Do you want me to take all these? You already started, so now you have to. Okay, Spirit, let me see what I have here then, because this is a lot. Y'all, this is a lot. Okay. The Hanged Man is clarified by this Fool card. Yeah, you definitely like dogs. You might have a white dog that's kind of skinny. Or fat. White roses are somehow relevant. There's white wildflowers over here too. You might wear shirts with big flowy sleeves. Five of Swords. You might be having some negative thoughts about your past. You may have somebody in your life that was causing you nightmares. Spirit, please help me with this reading. Making you feel out of balance and heartbroken. It looks like you had some kind of friction with somebody that's important to you. And maybe a friction over this new faith of yours. Okay. Help me, Spirit, because there's a lot of swords here and a lot of negative thinking. Maybe you feel like something's been taken from you that was important to you. But it looks like it's transforming, because if it were this way, okay, let's look at it this way. Spirit, help me. Okay, yeah. You feel like you were left out in the cold and heartbroken and out of balance. Maybe even having some nightmares in relation to a high priestess in your life. Pisces placement. Maybe you were clashing spiritually with this person because of your faith. But it looks like that's all been turned around. And we have a bonus card here. Here, what's the bonus card? There's also a small offering of love that's being delayed for some reason. So maybe this situation is about something to do with your love life. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, I guess. Let me see if I can get... And then we have judgment at the bottom. So that's something you don't see coming. Spirit's going to intervene in this situation for you. Let's clarify this message further, Spirit. What exactly are you trying to say here? Speak clearly to me concerning, the Magician. You're manifesting something better, and you're halfway there. Same message, the transformation. You're manifesting something better with your relationship, with this relationship that was totally upside down for whatever reason. It looks like there was 3 people involved. And it was really making you feel out of balance, have nightmares, have a broken heart, and to feel like you had been left out in the cold. But Spirit is saying, you're a high priestess. And he's going to give you a brand new start. It's just been delayed. It's not only a brand new start in love, it's also in the material world. And it's going to be a surprise to you. You're not expecting this at all. Pages are about surprises, and they're also about younger individuals, usually younger women. So maybe you're a dude, I don't know. And there's the Hangman again. Same message keeps coming up. Okay, Spirit, how else do you want to go forward from here for Aries? Let's get some heal yourself for you, Aries. Right now you're in the Hanged Man position. It looks like you're waiting for this new beginning, or not, because it doesn't look like you even see it coming. It's definitely coming. Sometimes it's better not to see these things coming. At least for me anyway, because then I would probably get in my own way. Okay, Spirit, how can Aries heal themselves while they wait for you to work in this situation. Thank you so very much. Cycles, cycles, cycles. Why does this card remind me of menstrual cycles? Oh, God. Family and tribe are at the bottom of the deck. Seriously, though, Aries, sometimes cycles can represent just the end of something that had to end, because it looks like you had a relationship that kind of fell apart. You might have had some differences of opinion. Some of it might have been around your faith. But there's a transformative energy with this death card and with this magician. But right now you're waiting. You're in the waiting room. This cycle is ending though, and there's a new cycle beginning, but it's in delay. Spirit has it in delay, but it's a new beginning in the material world and in love. Anything? God, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Menstrual cycle. Jesus. In the meantime, you need to practice self-love. Love yourself first, Aries. And pay attention to your dreams. And also dream. Manifest what you want next. Your thoughts are powerful. Make a list of the things that you want. When this cycle ends, a new cycle has to begin. That's how it works. You're beautiful though. You probably have unkept hair, brown hair. You might have curls. You're almost angelic. I mean, you're beautiful. You love animals. You probably like angels. You probably like jewels, stones, natural stones. I think you're very likable also. Make sure you remain teachable though. And if you're trying to learn an instrument, make sure you practice your instrument. Okay? Alright, Spirit. Let's give you... What else, Spirit? What else? The angel cards. Let's do the angel cards too. I like the angel cards. If I can find them. I gotta get a bookshelf or something to put these cards on. Okay. What angel cards do you have for Aries, Spirit? What angel cards do you have for Aries? I like these new cards. And I have some new stones coming in. Thank you, Spirit. I have unity. And that goes along with the reading, because you had some kind of argument with somebody involving a third party, or what you perceive to be a third party. It probably was one. It could have just been 3 friends, or it could have been a relationship. It could have been about your faith. I don't know. You know, Aries. And then on the bottom of this deck, I have grace. God's going to give you grace. Yeah, he's going to need to. You look like you're not happy at all with this person. Maybe dolls creep you out, because that's a creepy looking doll. Okay, Spirit, give us some trinkets for the sign of Aries. Trinkets, please. Okay, I have you versus you. Angels are watching over you. Pumpkins. Something about the fall. I'm telling you, something's going to happen in October. Intuition. Maybe you're intuitive like me. Bees are somehow relevant to your situation. Maybe you're a police officer. Maybe you are married to one. Maybe that's the third party. Maybe you've been in trouble, and that's what all this is about. Never, never, never give up. Be kind, free, true to your heart, brave, strong, at peace, thankful, and compassionate. And then the yin and yang, good versus evil, and finding a balance between the two. That might be the faith issues that are showing up. Trinkets from this soul, please, Holy Spirit. For the sign of Aries. There's my little dragon. There's an angel. Angels are watching over you. Another angel that's watching over you. Infinity, maybe you are in a divine relationship because they usually have third parties. There's a ball, I guess. I haven't decided quite for sure what that is, but it might mean something to you. And then I have a money sign. Okay, Aries, that's your reading. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much, and I love you.